Hi, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you like our videos, please like and subscribe. Well, today we're going to talk about Samantha Markle.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Samantha is Meghan's older half-sister, and Thomas Markle is her father.
Yes.
First, we're going to talk about what we thought of Samantha in the very beginning of this. And
I saw her like a Jerry Springer, Maury Povich audience member / wannabe,
typical.
Yeah.
It was just like,
very
you have to understand
trashy.
The way everybody was portraying this woman. She's going around London and she's buying the dishes of Meghan and Harry's wedding.
She was doing this all for money.
And she was talking about how she didn't understand why Meghan wouldn't invite them
and
to
we
the
all
wedding.
loved her back then. Not Samantha. We all loved Meghan back then, and we were protective of Meghan.
I was weary of Meghan.
I was protective of Meghan.
I would not say I loved Meghan, and I don't think I ever loved
Then
Meghan.
why'd you stay up and watch her wedding?
I think a lot of people did that because it's a royal wedding. I wanted to see the Queen, and I wanted to
You wanted to see the Queen in costume?
Princess Catherine, and I wanted to see the kids.
So
and
you busted out your bridesmaid dress for just that reason?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
This woman got a really bad reputation fairly quickly as just being somebody that is just like a goof. Like, we shouldn't listen to her.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Meghan couldn't invite her whole family because of this woman and because of her half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., who wrote a note to Prince Harry basically warning him not to marry Meghan and talk about how manipulative she is, and this is not a good idea.
So these are all things coming at us, and from our point of view, it looks shady, and I start feeling bad for Meghan. Because I'm like, God, what is with her family? Like, they're all crazy. They all want to be in the spotlight. They all want to make money and go to TMZ.
Why can't they just be quiet?
Why can't they just be quiet and cool?
Like, I'm sure they would have gotten an invite to the wedding had they been quiet. But see, we were so naive and crazy back then, and we were so happy that, like, oh, an American princess and da-da-da, that we didn't realize, wait a minute, Meghan's family on her mother's side didn't show up either.
Yeah, that was the greatest trick of all time.
I mean, we just didn't even think about it. Oprah shows up.
She doesn't. Was Tyler Perry there?
No, he doesn't know him. He's never met them.
Okay, he's the Godfather.
Serena's there. The Suits cast is there.
Right.
Everyone's there
except her family.
Anyone from her family.
So Doria shows up, but without any of her sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews.
And then we find out that she was close, supposedly, to Thomas's side of the family. She took care of her grandma, apparently, until the day she died, supposedly. So we're thinking Samantha bad, Meghan good.
That's what we were thinking.
That's what we're thinking. And Harry famously said that thing on the radio about the royal family being the family Meghan never had.
Yes.
So,
and she say something in a magazine where she was like, Charles was very fatherly towards me and very nurturing, and that's why he walked me down the aisle.
Just like David Foster is very fatherly to Prince Harry now. Everyone's always a surrogate father to these two because they can't keep friends in their lives longer than
that's what narcissists
a poet on payday. It's just not it just doesn't happen. So none of her family's there at the wedding. So then it's like, kind of years go by, and then Meghan's losing me very fast. She's confusing Stephanie. Hasn't lost her yet, but confusing her. Then we start thinking to ourselves, Meghan's sister Samantha is kind of making sense.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, everything she warned the royal family about
is coming true.
Is happening. So then more things come out, and then you start putting the, puzzle pieces together, and you find out that Meghan was actually raised by Thomas and was part of his
he paid for her college.
Everything. And raised by his immediate family. Doria really had nothing to do with her until she was 18. We didn't know where she was.
She was like a weekend mom. You'd see her sometimes on Saturday or one of those moms.
So it's one of those moms. So Samantha's starting to make sense. So we're starting to believe Samantha. We're also starting to believe Thomas Markle Jr. and Thomas Markle Sr.
Yes.
And then this lawsuit happens. And this is like fast forward now,
This is
how
the
many years?
Samantha Markle lawsuit.
So Samantha Markle is basically suing Meghan for defamation of character. It's basically when somebody orally says, not writing down, but orally says something false or negative about a person.
Samantha's saying that
to ruin their reputation.
Samantha's saying that Meghan and Harry have been lying about her, and rightly so, because they have.
They have. They really
They've
have.
been lying about Thomas, and they've been lying about her.
The beauty part of this is this is all happening in Florida. So you got Florida judges. And I don't know about anybody who doesn't know anything about Florida judges, but they err on the side of the conservative, right? So they're not going to be too, I mean, not to say that they're not all judges hopefully all take each case and go by the law, but I'm just saying the fact that it's in Florida,
anything can happen
hilarious.
in Florida.
Anything can happen in Florida, and it's brilliant, and I love it. I love that she's doing it in Florida. So she's basically suing them for $75,000 in damages. And she has listed a bunch of things that she wants of Meghan.
Oh.
She wants Meghan to take back what she said about the royal family being racist.
That'd be a good one.
She wants to take back all the stuff about what she said about her on Oprah, saying, I haven't seen this girl in 20 years.
Because that was a lie.
I never knew her as a sister, even though there's pictures, there's this, there's that. It's like, Meghan, when are you going to stop lying?
Samantha Markle wants her day in court so people stop thinking she's crazy.
Well,
that's what's going on.
I think a lot of people, we pretty much don't think she's crazy anymore. I mean, she has been able to prove.
She's taken it to this extreme.
She's taken it to this extreme.
So the downfall of Harry and Meghan in the last month or so has been...
It's been so
a huge
great.
decline.
We wish you, Samantha, all the luck in the world, and we will be watching, rooting for you.
I hope it's on TV.
That would be great. I doubt it will be on TV. But you did win a motion yesterday saying that Meghan and Harry have to both be deposed. So that will be wonderful.
Bummer.
So that's going to be great. I can't wait for that. Yeah. That's going to be like, oh my God, better than the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So Meghan and Harry have had a bad couple months.
They've had a bad, yeah.
So the book was a complete bomb. As much as everybody, the Sussex Squad likes to say on Twitter, he sold
such a success.
400,000 copies on the first day. Well, most of that was like pre-order.
Yeah,
but then they found out. But then if you look at the data, it's actually gone down every day, and it really didn't make the kind of money he thought. Meghan was not there at all the entire time.
Meghan did not stand by her man one time. Not even behind the set of Stephen Colbert. That would have been a perfect opportunity where it's like, oh, Meghan, nothing. It was crickets.
Now, supposedly,
pure crickets.
He was supposed to host SNL, you said?
Yeah, I read that 2 days ago. He was supposed to they were in talks. Lorne Michaels and the team were in talks for him to host SNL. And then at the 11th hour...
Lauren,
took it away.
You're Canadian. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah,
that is not okay.
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Well, I think that might have been the reason. But no, he got axed from SNL.
Did you see the Ryan Reynolds thing that he posted? I'll put the picture
what
up.
Was it a commercial?
On this, but I can't remember right now. But it was he had a picture of himself, and he had a picture of the Queen on the wall in the background because he's Canadian.
Yeah,
so I thought that was really cool.
Cool.
And Mike Myers said something really sweet after the Queen died.
That's sweet.
A lot of Canadians, a lot of English people came out.
That's
and
nice.
It just goes to show you, it's like there are good people. So I'm disappointed that Lorne Michaels even contemplated that.
Well, let me tell you, a lot of Hollywood people have been keeping them away.
This is another thing that we noticed last week. Oprah had a birthday party. Obviously, it was a birthday party that was sponsored by a bunch of
cream,
some
lotion. I don't know.
I think she is one of those facialists in
Beverly
whatever,
Hills,
something like that. So anyway, so it's sponsored by her, and J-Lo's there. The Kardashians are there, of course. Who was the other
people
big
that don't matter?
Who sat next to her?
J-Lo and Kim sat next to her.
Yeah, so those were like the big ones, but also there were other people there. I mean, it was like the who's who of Hollywood women. If you had to put all those women in a room, just like Hollywood
people.
Oprah, again, I don't know how this woman still gets fanfare, but she does. Anyways, Meghan was nowhere to be found.
So everybody came to the conclusion that, oh, Oprah and Meghan had a falling out.
Well, of course, I don't think they had a falling out. I think
she wasn't invited.
I don't think she was invited. I don't think anybody wants Meghan anywhere near anything.
After that book, I can't imagine anyone wanting her near. I could imagine one person wanting her near, though, because she's so pathetic.
Let me explain this. So, Meghan's publicist came out later to kind of squash the rumors of why she wasn't there. You know, she just, because she
still has a publicist?
A spokesperson for, I think they used the spokesperson
I'm shocked she has money to spend on
the spokesperson for Archewell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the spokesperson came out and said, it kind of wanted to squash the rumors, saying, oh, well, you know, it had nothing to do with Oprah not inviting her. Meghan just wants to lay low right now, not cause a lot of, turmoil since the book came out and everything's going on. So, okay. So what does she do? She shows up to another birthday party.
Meghan and Harry show up to Portia de Rossi's 50th birthday party. And Portia thinks it's a great idea to have all her celebrity friends, people that she maybe talks to once a year, because those are the special ones, and come to the house for the birthday party. And then it turns into a vow renewal ceremony for Ellen and Portia.
And in order to have a vow renewal, you have to have someone officiate the wedding. Who officiated it?
Kris Jenner.
Wow. I would have never guessed that.
I know.
I would have never guessed. First of all, there goes out the publicist saying that they want to keep low. Basically shows that they'll go to any party that anyone is inviting them to.
Oh, Harry and Meghan would crawl through an air conditioner vent to get to a good party.
Yes.
Duh.
Yes. So that kind of takes the whole theory out of the publicist saying
they need to lay low.
They're going to lay low after the book and everything. It basically shows that we don't, they're going to go and get invited anywhere. So where do they go? They go to a party with Ellen. Now, for those of you who don't know, maybe a lot of our non-American friends don't know that Ellen, her show, it didn't get canceled. She said she was leaving, but
it did get canceled.
Like
the ratings
about
were awful.
4 years ago, she got into some hot water. Her staff complained, and they were breaking NDAs left and right. Her staff basically said, working for Ellen is like working in a toxic environment. She's a bully.
She's racist.
She's all these things. Does that sound like somebody we know and love? Sounds like Meghan.
Oh, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle.
So, of course, they're going to be friends.
That's what I want to talk about, too, because I got some clips that I want to share.
Yeah.
Okay? The first public appearance that Harry and Meghan are at, okay, since the book Spare came out, the Kardashians are at that party. Now, not a big deal, because Kardashians go to every party, and they, it's Hollywood. It's
well, no, and they've always had a thing with Ellen.
Yeah, they've always had a thing with Ellen. Now, this is my problem. The Kardashians and Kris Jenner have done exactly what Meghan and Harry have accused the royal family of doing. Kim would not admit that her baby was black, so she had to tell Scott it's going to be a variation of a skin tone. She was very concerned about that.
I want to send it to Kanye. I've got to see what skin tone my child is before I can...
Your kid's going to be black.
It'll be a variation of a skin tone.
No.
So I'm just trying to see what colors will look good.
That's what she accused William of saying. The N-word. Khloe Kardashian has said the N-word, not only said the N-word, called herself a N-lover.
Black baby. Hashtag fact. My baby is black. Hashtag I only like black. That's what I would say. All I get called is a lover all day long. Who the cares?
Okay, that's what they were accusing the royal family of.
And that was on camera, so you can only imagine what she says off camera.
Khloe called her best friend Malika a monster when Malika was venting to her about racial profiling.
We walk in the building. I'm on the elevator.
The same bitch, she's like, no. You need to stop the elevator. She can't go up. So I'm standing there, right? You know me. Oh, no. I have no patience for bullshit. So I'm like, bitch, let me tell you something. I said, bitch.
But she was just doing her job.
She's not doing her job. No, I said, you're only doing it to me because you feel like you can do it. And she knew that someone had overridden her because she had to call 4 people for that very reason. There's no one else in the building. Nobody.
It's only been a couple hours, and Malika is a monster.
She just said, oh no, she said the woman was just doing her job.
So these are the people that are hanging out with Harry and Meghan because Harry and Meghan have lost Hollywood. This is it for them, guys. I have never seen a decline like this. And now we've got this court case with Samantha. I mean, this is gonna just get better and better. Do they go to the coronation? Does King Charles invite them?
I'm hearing he will.
Oh God.
What?
I just hope they don't. It's gonna ruin my day.
You seem really upset
I
about
am
it.
upset about it. I don't want them to ruin my day.
King Charles is going to have a soft spot. He always has for Harry. And I think he is going to invite Harry to the coronation. Absolutely.
But there's been speculation that if he invites them, they're going to be treated like Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, where they have to like take a bus or something.
Yeah.
They won't be put in a carriage like the rest of the family, which is
It'll
great.
be like the Jubilee all over again. And then you remember they left?
Yeah, but this is going to be like the carriages are going to get busted out.
I know.
This is going to be very grand, and I'm so excited about it.
Whatever road King Charles takes, we support him.
We support you either way, but it'd be so great if you didn't invite them because it would make my day be a lot better. We're going to talk about Christopher Boozy on another day because this thing just keeps on getting bigger and bigger.
And I need to read more about it because Nate, the lawyer, is off Twitter. They took him off Twitter, so I have no idea what's going on there.
But just go over to Nate, the lawyer, and like if you don't follow him already, just like and subscribe.
Yeah, because he's off Twitter. We don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know why. We don't know what's going on. So I'm going to do a little bit more investigating, and we'll get a video out tomorrow about what's going on with Christopher Boozy. We are going to feature Muttville Senior Dog Rescue. These guys are great because they bring in the senior dogs, and those are the hardest dogs to play. She's gonna be 7 on Valentine's Day.
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna have a big party. So please, if you have coffee money, anything, even $1, and you want to give to a rescue group, Muttville Senior Dog Rescue of San Francisco is a great rescue. And
adopt a pit bull.
I will put the link below, like I always do, in the description. And thanks for joining us on that. And we will keep you posted on Samantha Markle and all things Meghan. And we wish you the best if you're watching this.
Adopt a dog.
Adopt a dog.
Pit bull,
always.
a senior dog.
A senior dog. Bye, guys.